Here I am, Lord, I come to do your will. This phrase is not only our responsorial psalm today, but it is also the theme within both the first reading and the gospel. In the first reading, we hear Paul speaking to the Israelites. The Israelites are trying to do the will of God as they follow the old law. This means that they are sacrificing animals to God. Through Paul, God tells the Israelites that he neither has the desire or delight in these sacrifices. For the time of animal sacrifice has passed. The time of the old law has also passed. For in Jesus Christ, the old law has been fulfilled. In Jesus Christ, everything has changed. God no longer desires the sacrifice of animals because he has received the perfect sacrifice of Christ on the cross. He has received Christ's perfect sacrifice of self. Here I am, Lord. I come to do your will. Now in our gospel reading, it might seem that the theme would be Jesus' relationship with his family, but this is not the case. What Jesus is doing here is using this as a teaching moment, as he has done so many other times. Who are my mother and my brothers? Whoever does the will of God is my brother, my sister, my mother. In this moment, Jesus is inviting us into his family. He is inviting us to share a love with him that is ever so dear. Jesus has, once again, changed everything. Here I am, Lord. I come to do your will. Finally, it is now time that we must ask, what is God's will? What does God want me to do? Well, the answer is quite simple. All that God wants for us, his will, is that we love him. He wants our love. He wants us to not only love him, but to open our hearts and be able and willing to receive his love. Through Jesus Christ, we are now the beloved children of God. God is our Father. He loves us, each and every one of us. And he's calling us now to do his will. And his will is seen in Jesus Christ. His will is seen in imitating his Son on the cross. God's will is that we love like that. That we hold nothing back, and that we give everything. Just as he has loved us, now he is asking us to love our family, to love our friends, and even to love our enemies. In this coming week, I challenge you, think of a way to love someone whom either you do not know or whom you know is in need of prayer right now. Volunteer in our soup kitchen. Do God's will for those who are in physical need. Visit a nursing home. Do God's will by loving those who are forgotten. Or you can even do something as simple as offering the reception of the Holy Eucharist taken at this Mass for someone whom you know is in need of prayer right now. In doing all of this, you will be able to truly say, here I am, Lord. I come to do your